Alright, we should be ready to begin here in a moment. Today we have ryushon versus KaiserKrister. And Sonic will be joining me here in a moment after he gets his things fixed. But I think we should be ready to go in a moment here. Yeah, so both racers are just about to start. And there is a small delay, probably like a minute delay before we start in speed gaming here. But quick introduction to both runners. We have at the left side we have ryushon, who has plenty of experience with Dark Cloud runs, has done some no warping runs, very good with that, and some other runs as well. And at the right side we have KaiserKrister, who is new to the Dark Cloud runs, and he is joining this tournament to basically learn the run. So we have a experienced runner versus somewhat new runner. So I would say that Ryu has a small higher chances of victory here, but as we know, this game is very random, so anything can happen here. And as long as KaiserKrister, or aka Chrissy, has some decent luck, then this could be a close match. And it seems like we are underway here now. There is a little bit of delay on Chris's side, and welcome, Sonic.
Hello, I'm ready. I don't know why I couldn't see the chat on Firefox. I had to open Google Chrome. Okay, we're starting. Let's go.
Yep. Alright, so
what
I
have you-
just I introduced both of them like briefly. I talked about them, and yeah, we are underway here.
Excellent. Yeah, so this is Dark Cloud for the PS2 roguelike. You go through the dungeons, you collect Atla, you fight monsters. You try to make it to the end of the game as quick as you can, but we're only stopping at the second boss.
We have someone asking in the chat, what is the estimate? For this run, it's around over 2 hours, I would say. And if you are talking about the full game, that's like 7 hours something.
Yeah, the world record is like 6 hours 30, but I have not gotten under 7 hours yet.
Okay, yeah, maybe 7 hours isn't maybe the estimate. Maybe like 8 hours is more close to it.
There's a lot of variance, as you can imagine. So, like, I don't even know what the estimate technically would be if, like, it was in, like, Games Done Quick or something. It could be, like, between 7 and 8.
Yeah, probably 8 or more. Alright, we are underway in the dungeon, and we are now syncing it up, it seems.
Alrighty. So they're both on floor 1, and floor 1 is kind of special in this run because it's the only floor where it's the meta to not collect Atla, because there's 8 Atla, 7 of them are just like starter Atla, tutorial Atla, and we don't need any of them. So normally you just skip all of the Atla and just hope that the 8th one that is actually just straight up random is one that you don't need. So that's what both of the racers are doing right now. They're just trying to get the Dran's Crest and get to the exit ASAP. And
Yeah,
it looks like,
seems like
someone just caught it. I didn't see who.
yeah, it was Ryu. Ryu got the key already. Is heading towards the exit. So. And there's a big chest as well for him. Let's see what he gets today. Is it a... Okay, it's a Chris knife. I was about to say, is it a Shamshare once again, like the just like the last race, but
The
no
Shamshire
Shamshire.
streak has to end.
Yeah, yeah.
But still, like a Chris knife is really good for this dungeon. It kind of falls off after a while, but it can kill those skeleton soldiers in one hit. It can kill the what are they? The Yamages in one hit too. Dashers in like 2 hits. It's a good weapon. Has decent durability too. So Ryushon has got to be pretty happy with that. All things considered.
Yep, exactly. And it seems like they both had very similar floor 1, except for Ryu getting a weapon, which gives him a little bit more of chances here. But floor 1 is pretty okay for both of them.
Yeah, they're pretty much exactly even, except Chrissy doesn't have a weapon just yet.
And I noticed, I'm not sure if Chrissy's screen is cropped properly, because you can, if you compare to Ryo, you can see a little bit like spacing, like missing at the side, like left side or something. But that's not a big issue. But
Yeah, I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out, but I see what you mean. Maybe it's like he has it in like widescreen mode, but it's also just cropped out.
I think I saw Ryu getting a power-up bottle earlier while I was yapping about something, so that's a good find. And someone got the key as well. I don't remember which one got the key, but I think they both have now.
We like our races to be close, makes it more exciting. And they have mostly been close. Except like last one where Casual just gave up and started fishing.
Yeah. I don't know if Ryu skipped some Atla because he already left the next floor.
Yeah, floor 2 is the one to do it on because it has 3 Atla that are just starter Atla from Macho's house. And 4 or 5 that you might need. So I guess odds are that it is less likely to have Atla that you need.
Yeah, and usually in floor 2, if you pick up like 2 or 3 Atla Milia that aren't the static ones, then you might as well just move on, because there's a high chance that the rest are the rest will be the static ones then.
Right. Definitely a good play. Utan is the boss of the second area, yeah. This run goes through Divine Beast Cavern and Wise Owl Forest. And then you stop the moment you deal the final hit to Master Utan, the big monkey man.
Okay, at least Chrissy has two of the repair powders to help him here with the dagger, so he should be able to go at least this floor through.
Yeah, not too bad. I think I did see Ryushon get the key already. I think that was him. I assume so because he's not killing stuff.
Yeah. He also got Caver's buggy and a lamp as well now. I don't think we need to look. I don't think we need to track the Atlamilia too much here because there's a lot of them. Like the most important ones are the second half of the areas. So.
Yeah, second half of both dungeons really. First half is just like you need everything, pretty much. And in first half of Wise Off Forest, you literally need everything. Almost guaranteed.
Wow, that's a lot of Atlamilia in that room where Chrissy is. Interesting spawn.
Oh yeah. Look at all those dots. Those blue and yellow dots. Lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. Ryu had quite a tiny layout as well on that floor.
Yeah, that's unusually small. Which, you know, he'll take that. Doesn't have a Dran's feather yet, so smaller is better. So Ryu is now on floor 4, which is a dual floor. An event floor, I guess you could call it. Where you fight 3 little skelly guys, and then you fight a big skelly guy with a jacket on. And you have to do a quick time event against him. And if you ace the quick time event, you get a gem, which I believe he should do. Because this is probably the easiest one. Yeah, he got it. Let's see what he gets. Aquamarine. Does that have ice?
Oh yeah, it's ice at least. That is good for Dran.
Yeah, it's, you know, obviously you're hoping for an attack gem. Topaz, Garnet, or Peridot for the +5 attack, but I mean, second best for this run is probably a gem that gives ice. Because then you don't have to like buy ice just to use against Dran.
Yep.
You tried out Dark Cloud after the last set of races, and they made all that precise movement look easy. It takes a lot of practice. I assume you're talking about the diagonal running. Yeah, for me. I had to just like put on a podcast and just grind the demon shaft like over and over, and just like get diagonal running to be just a second nature, you know. It's definitely a learned skill. Oh my god, Ryushon got the key already. The rich get richer.
Yeah, Ryu has been getting quite lucky with those keys, actually.
Yeah, he is
Chrissy,
definitely in the lead at the moment.
Yeah, Chrissy did get a key finally. A bit of unlucky floor 3, but at least it's done now.
Yeah, still doesn't have a weapon either, so... I mean, there's still plenty of time for things to turn around, but... Ryushon's sitting pretty at the moment.
Someone asked, does anti-sky affect Ran? That's a good question. I think it's actually...
I don't know.
I think the I think they only like work with one type, and I think Tran is a beast, so I think Beast Buster maybe. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
Or is he a dragon?
Okay, I don't know.
He seems like a dragon. He spits fire, right? I mean, he's a weird dragon. He's a furry dragon, but I always kind of, I don't know. When I was a kid, I was like, okay, anti-sky, I need that, but I still don't know if it's actually true. Like, you would be the one to ask. If anyone knows, Word of Wind knows, and it seems like he doesn't know, so.
I mean, I know a lot of things, but there's also some things that I still don't know. For example, that question.
Right, that is a good question. I guess you could just like look into like all the boss's weaknesses if you were so inclined. Like, can you like comb through the data and find that out?
Yeah, it's
Or do
pretty
you,
easy to.
would you have to like
easy
test and
to-
check?
It's pretty easy to find out from all the data that we went through, but yeah, it's somewhere out there.
Somewhere in the void.
Yeah. I noticed Chrissy got a gem from the duel. I think it was a ruby. I
It was
don't
a
think
ruby,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah, it's not very useful for this run.
It gives you fire, which, you know, he'll need eventually, kind of. For Wise Up Worst. But there's still one more duel in Divine Beast Cavern, and then there's Goro's duel. Which is a tough one, but if they can ace that one, that's another chance to get a gem. And Chris, you had to leave the dungeon too. Sag.
Mhm.
Big Sag.
Oh, I noticed Ryu went in to the magic circle with the Ryushon.
That was
I thought,
baller, dude.
yeah, I thought he was gonna switch to dagger, but I guess that also works.
He was just risking it all. I mean, not that it's a big risk, unless he... I guess it could be a really bad thing if he went in and it, like, decreased his weapon hit points. And then, like, he didn't have, like, more than one repair powder or something.
Yeah.
He really took a chance there.
Now he's using the last repair powder he has for this Ryushon, so... something dropped. It's either transmitter or the key. It has to be one of the other.
It's good either way. It's
Yeah,
the key.
and yeah. So he got lucky. I think.
He's just...
So I think he might be able to do 4-7 with this Ryushon as well.
Yeah, he doesn't have to leave at all. Yeah, because he's got 45 hit points left on it. That's usually enough unless you get, like, screwed with a floor with, like, 7 Master Jackets or something, which can happen. Yeah, this is the RNG run. This was the randomizer, the very first randomizer ever made. Before randomizers got popular. Just the base game is a randomizer. So it fits perfectly into Speed Gaming's lineup.
I think Ryu might be onto a really good Shao split here. Like if he gets through floor 7 with this.
Yeah, like, definitely sub 30, which is always good. Like, I feel like even, I think the world record had like a 23-minute Shao split, which is insane.
Wait, are you talking about your or which
Glitched.
one?
I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah, yeah.
Glitched's world record. It was 23 minutes. I only know because, you know, like, I looked at it and I was like, okay, what time should I be looking for? And I'm like, 23 minutes. I've never even seen that.
Hold on.
I've never even seen anything close.
What was?
Although he does split like the moment he gets Shao, and I usually split like when I enter floor 9 for my Shao split. But
I looked up my split just for curiousness. I had just barely sub 30. 29:42 were the one I had.
yeah, I guess I could look up mine too for dick measuring contest here.
Yeah.
32 minutes on
Yeah.
mine.
But sometimes it depends. Like sometimes we might do the Gaffer's Bucky first, and then get Shao. Like
Right. That's probably what Glitch did. I forget, but I guess that's how he got his 23-minute split. Although I think his Dran was also like he beat Dran in like 45 minutes or something. Still. Oh no, the goo. Ryushon got the goo.
that is the worst thing to have right now.
Absolutely. I can't imagine he has soap. It's really unusual to get soap at this point.
Wait,
So
I think if he uses the dropping cherry on Dawn and freezes, and when it unfreezes, I think it undoes the goo.
that is a genius idea, actually. I've never even thought of that. I
don't
didn't
know
even know that caused freeze until, like, Heap of Junk trolled me one time by telling me it healed you and it froze me.
Yeah, I don't know if Ryu is I don't know if he is listening to the stream, but that is one way to know if he like uses that all of a sudden.
So, if he used it, it wouldn't kill him. It would just freeze him.
Yeah, it freezes him for like whatever the time freeze time is, like 5 seconds or something. But
That is a good idea. I would not think of that, and I don't think Ryushon would think of that either.
yeah, on the other news, Chrissy got a weapon, a Chris knife as well.
Great. He really, really needed that. Getting it before, like, a revisit is also really nice. You know, just in your first run through.
Yeah,
Because now he can actually use it.
Yeah, and speaking of revisits, I think Ryu might have to do a revisit because he's out of weapon health, and I guess he's still. I guess there's no keys either. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and beating these master jackets with a dagger is not a fun thing to do. Plus, it's a limited zone, and he's cursed. Like, there's 3 reasons why he can't switch to the dagger right now.
Yeah. Oh wait, there is.
Oh, but he did.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Dodged.
I mean, he is going at a snail's pace right now, but he should be able to complete the floor with that. If it weren't for that key drop, he probably would, like, fall behind Chrissy here.
Maybe not.
But yeah, you see how much.
But yeah.
Yeah, you see how much time goo is costing here. Like, goo is just the worst thing that can happen to you. I guess short of dying. But it's makes you so slow.
I noticed the last thing that Ryu picked up was Cloud, so I wonder if he has to go back to floor 2 to do a revisit.
Probably. It happens a lot on the first half. Because, you know, like we said, you basically do just need everything. Not literally, but you need, like, 12 unique things. Or something crazy like that. And, you know, odds are you're not gonna, you know, just run into them.
I noticed people in the chat are wondering about using the tram oil. And that is an interesting option, but maybe not at this point anymore. Maybe the only way I would see it being okay is if, like, you get one in the first floor, and then you try if, like, to get like a transfer immediately.
I disagree. I don't think that it's ever worth it to go to the back floor, especially when you don't have a Dran's Feather already. Like, it takes so long to just traverse the like, you're actually just adding an extra floor basically when you go to the back floor that you need to, like, run through, and all you're doing is just opening chests, or I guess fighting mimics if you want.
Yeah, but then
But
again,
I
if you
really feel like it's not worth it.
if you have a magic crystal and a map, when you go to the back floor, you can at least see, like, if like some things are too far away, you just skip them, and you make like a quick visit instead.
It's even then, it still takes a long time to freaking run through it. Especially in an Utan percent race, I would really advise against it. But I don't know. If you want to do that in our race, I won't complain. If you want to hit up the back floors,
It's very
I say go for it.
Yeah, I don't think I will do it either, but it's I think that's the only case where I could see maybe some use for it.
Sure, fair.
But
Ryushon aced the duel. I didn't see what he got. I looked away the moment he, you know, opened up the reward screen.
yeah, I missed it as well. Damn.
Yeah, and I was watching it too. I was like, okay, he's acing it. All right, let's see what he gets. And then I, like, looked away while I was yapping, and I was like, shit.
Meanwhile, Chrissy is not being that lucky. I think, yeah, he had to leave the floor again to get
Oh, damn.
resources.
Did he, like, leave in the middle of the floor?
Yeah.
That's brutal. You heard they have Starbucks in the back rooms. I'd go to the back rooms if they. Well, no, Starbucks is expensive. I wouldn't do that. What do you think they would charge for coffee in the Dark Cloud world? Would it be like 300 gilda for a cup?
I don't know, maybe like 100 gilda or something.
Yeah, something outrageous. 150 gilda, sure. I would only get, like, the black coffee. I'd go for the 50 gilda option. You get the caffeinated state. Makes you run, like, half as fast as the Dran's Feather.
What happens if you combine the coffee and the transfer? Do you go ultra speed?
Yeah, something like 3 times faster. I mean, that would be the play. If there was a Starbucks, what are we talking about right now? If there was a Starbucks in the Dark Cloud world, that would be the speedrun strat. You hit up Starbucks every run.
Combine Starbucks in Chiorama area.
Right. You should add that
Okay.
to your mod. You should add a Starbucks.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a big chest for Ryu.
Will it be better?
What
Yes,
do you know?
definitely. This Shamshir, Ryushon's favorite.
Classic.
Shamshir is probably the best weapon that you can pick up in Divine Beast Cavern. First half, certainly. It's got the highest base attack of any, like, regular weapon. I don't know, and it's just good. It kills things really easily. Ryushon's still looking for something, it looks like. He got a sign. That is something he needs. I guess he needs more than that, though.
Yeah, I think when I saw him exit floor 2 earlier, I think there was like a lot of things like skipped still. So yeah, this is the payback now.
I still don't disagree with it. It's just, kind of got unlucky.
Yeah, it's just unlucky. Yeah.
Okay, so he got the sign and supplies. Is that all he needs? Or is he going to have to go to floor 1? Which is really just getting unlucky, if so.
Yeah.
Looks like yes. Okay, well, chance for Chrissy to catch up here.
As long
Although
as
he
he
is still
survives, yeah.
He's having a rough time. He is, like, still on floor 6, struggling for survival here. He
Losing the
has to pop a
stamina.
stamina drink. And
What?
wow.
Wow, okay, it seemed that was kind of hard to see. I think the bat got him there.
I feel like the mimic was too far away, so yeah, probably.
Wow, that is... okay, that is really sad to see, actually. Like,
Yeah, he's
using a
having war
stamina
flashbacks. Go ahead.
You know what this reminds me of? Like, Wu's race, it reminds me of, like, getting floor 6'd.
Casuals beat. That's where I was going to. I was going to the war flashbacks that casuals run. Casual had to revisit floor 3 and floor 6 3 times. It was painful to watch. And this is also kind of painful to watch. Not quite as bad, but...
Oh, I just realized Ryu is on floor 5, so he skipped something there as well.
What? He got good on floor 6. So... interesting choice to skip on floor 5, too. I guess he was just really YOLOing. He was like, I'm gonna get so lucky this run, I don't even need Atla on floor 5. Like, all the Atla I run into are going to be ones that I need. And then they weren't at all.
Oh, there's another big chest.
Oh, let's go. Shamshir time. Let's
I'm
see a
calling
Shamshir.
I'm calling base lord because... Okay, another
Chris knife. I mean, that's nothing. Wait. Didn't he already have a Chris knife?
Yeah, where did that go?
He
What?
broke it, probably. While we were, I don't know, talking at some point.
Yeah,
He broke it and died.
Yeah, that's not a good time that he has having you here.
I'll say.
Yeah, I always have said that the floor 6 is in this run, and maybe even the entire game, like full glitchless. Floor 6 of DBC is like the most difficult one to get through.
The make or break. I agree. Yeah, it definitely because it has mimics, it has statues, so it's basically just a huge test if you have a weapon that you can get through it with or not, or if you get lucky enough. And it looks like Kaiser has really failed that check. Ryushon finally gets Odd Gaffer, so he's
That
ready
should be
to
it.
build Gaffer's buggy. So as we always say, you do need to put Pike down in order to get the full use out of Gaffer's buggy. If you don't put Pike down, then Gaffer hurts his back, and he can't get all the supplies he needs. But Pike will help him out and let him get Dran's feathers and stuff, which is absolutely necessary. Wow, Chrissy says.
Okay, what's gonna
Does
happen?
he die again? Does he die again? It's looking bad. It's 13 health. No Dran's key. Oh no. Oh no, this is not looking good. There's any number of things that could go wrong here. He's got to be real careful. I mean...
Oh, he got it.
Or it's a good wow. Okay. Yeah, wow.
Or maybe,
okay.
or maybe that wow was like for the entire floor 6 that he had to go through.
Yeah, just a general vibe of how painful it was. I mean, even that attempt, it took him until the 4th to last enemy.
Yeah, the way I see it, like I think Ryu had to spend like 5 minutes extra getting the other Atlamillia. I think if Chrissy didn't have so much difficult time with floor 6, like this would be like much closer, I believe.
Yeah, Ryushon had to spend a lot of time going back. That is true. But yeah, it's just Chrissy got really screwed. But at least we're seeing our cat friend here. Everyone loves Ayo, as Ryushon's calling her. I'm just here for the color commentary. You can talk about all the important stuff, and I'll just make dumb observations.
I thought I was gonna do the observation.
Guess not.
Alright, that's 36 minutes. Shower split for Ryu, which is... I would say it's okay for our race standards.
Yeah.
Could be better, but...
It's just, you know, he had to revisit a lot of floors. He probably could have picked up all of Atlan floor 5 when he had the opportunity, is the only thing I would say. But he also did get floor 1. So it's like, considering that, I feel like he handled it about as good as he could. Chrissy did get the Dran's crest. So he just needs to open the Atlan and get out, although he is poisoned. This is another perilous situation on Chrissy's end here.
Yeah. Getting a Gladius as well, which isn't really helpful. While already having a Chris knife, but... Yeah, all he needs to do is just survive and get...
He needs to drink that water.
Yeah, that water is quite important to right now.
Yeah, I'm really worried for him right now. Because he's poisoned and dehydrated. Good. Okay, he drank the water at least. Can he make it to the exit, or will he get greedy and go after the... I don't think he has time for anything.
I think he's gonna die.
It's, yeah. Oh, use the throbbing cherry. That's his only hope. Use the throbbing cherry.
Yeah. I don't. It's kind of funny because I don't remember if, like, I said that cherry will get rid of goo, but I'm not sure if it gets rid of poison because there is some kind of weird like order that how the
Really?
there's like an order how all the status elements are settled like in the code itself. I don't. It's kind of.
Really?
I might be misremembering stuff here, but
I mean, no, I believe you. It's just I've never even like considered that. Because yeah, like when you're like poisoned and cursed, like the only thing that displays is curse. So I guess curse like is the highest priority or something. Although both do still take effect. It's just like curse like shows up on your HUD. That's probably why I would have to guess it's programmed that way. We're learning like deep cuts of information from Word right now. Like these are things that I have never heard of.
Yeah, and I believe the way that the stamina works is that when the stamina runs out, it sets the value of the status element to 0, and that's why when the stamina runs out, it usually clears out everything that you had, all the other the status attributes.
Yeah. I did know that one just from trial and error. Is it kind of like that with like most status ailments? Like when a status ailment ends, then it kind of like clears out all status ailments that are like lower priority or something.
Maybe. It is something like that, yeah. But I don't remember the like every single detail how like what affects what, but
fair.
I think Chrissy had the case where he had to leave, and I guess he got the key finally now. So
right, yeah, he's struggling. Yeah, it was really bad because he got the key and then died on his way to the exit. Like that is just so like want to pull out your hair kind of frustrating. Stamina drink for ryushon. That's good. It's gonna come in handy later. He was one hit away from killing that dasher. So if he could upgrade his Shamshir, that'll help.
yeah, I think Shamshir and a stamina potion, like combining both of those, usually makes Tran like very quick fight.
For sure. Yeah, Shamshir with ice and stamina is like 3 hits, I want to say.
I actually recall a run once that I had where I got like insanity. Like I think I got like a chopper or sacks from a clown and then like attack gems and ice. I think I was able to kill Tran with like one like swing and then charge and I mean like a one swing and then a charge attack and it was done like 2 hits.
That is That is crazy. That is great. I haven't seen that. I've done it in like 3 or 4 before, I think. Not that though. Chrissy messes up the duel. Really messes up the duel. He's mentally broken now. He's just like, I had to go back to floor 6 4 times.
Or maybe that's
Floor
just...
7 twice.
Or maybe he just really wants that gem, though he missed it on purpose.
Perhaps. It is a quick one to restart. You can restart it and Seda cuts his monologue down to 1 text bubble. And he did get it the second time, so, you know. We can call it intentional.
Okay, Emerald.
Not worth it. Emerald's nothing. Yeah, it was RNG manipulation.
Yeah.
He messed up the seeds. You know, he got his order wrong in the RNG manip, but that was the intention. Ryushon's on Xiao's floor, which is a limited zone. You can only use Xiao here. He does have plenty of bombs, so it should be good.
Yeah, one thing I want to say about Xiao's floor, I've seen people use the bombs on like the small fries like dashers and like the O-bars, and I don't really agree with that. Like, if you see a dasher or O-bar, just use the base slingshot. Don't waste bombs on it.
Yeah, in like a full game run, I like to bomb the O-bars because they can drop Sea Killer. And if you get like 3 Sea Killers, then you can upgrade your Bandit Slingshot like without putting on the Serpent Sword, which lets you maximize your attack.
Yeah, that is one exception I remember. Bombing O-bars in the full game were just for that Sea Killer, because you only get the next ones in Shipwreck, I believe.
Yeah. I think you get like 1 from Marataki Village if you want.
Yeah.
It's not like you can like in your way. It's just you have to go to like Gob's house or Watermill 2 or something.
I actually had one idea recently that I might try a certain category on this.
A certain category?
Yeah. Basically just doing any present glitchless but Shaoless. So no using Shao. Yeah.
I'd be down. That sounds like a fun idea. Ban Shao. Well, would you just use Ruby then?
Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. Like, I'm just interested to see what could we do without Shao. Like, if we had a run where it's like, okay, we get a Ruby one, or we get like a Platinum ring from the Jack store and start building that up. What could we do with that?
It would change the route a lot, yeah. Hey, and like the rings, I don't even know how you built those up. It seems a lot tricky because you need a lot more magic probably for the rings.
Yeah, I think I might start looking into that after I am done with Dark Law 2. So we'll see about that.
That'd be cool to see. If I was gonna do it, I would probably just use Goro. I would literally build up Last Judgment or something, or Magic Hammer. But also, that would be a bad idea. And I'm aware of it, but Goro's just kind of fun.
Alright, Chrissy is getting Shao now.
At last.
Around 48 minutes, so we are talking about 12 minutes difference with the runners getting Shao. and that is quite a bit to catch up.
That's a big deal. I mean, yeah. Usually races are a lot closer than this.
Ooh, you see what Ryu is doing.
Ryu is fighting the Ryu, the dragon, with only the wooden slingshot.
Oh, wait, is Ryu is it a dragon? Like, is it a...
Yeah,
Some
Ryu means dragon in Japanese.
Oh, I didn't even... Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I only
I
know
thought
'cause
it was
learned
something
Japanese.
else. I thought the
I don't
dragon
know
had
if that's why
small-
he named himself Ryushon.
Hmm.
But also, dragon is his like he has a dragon as his a PNG tuber, whatever it's called. I don't know, avatar.
Yeah.
So probably. We'll have to ask him. That'll be the post-game interview question.
Yeah.
Dragon versus dragon right now. The epic showdown of ages.
I mean, it might make sense. Like, if this is like literally the last enemy he has to deal with, might as well just spend this time to get it.
Yeah. I did notice he had 2 stamina drinks.
Oh,
So
that
another
wasn't
option
it.
he has. Yeah, it was not worth it, but maybe if there's another dragon, he might pop that stamina drink. Out of desperation. Oh my god, there is.
Yeah, I think using the stamina now will be... would make things
He
a
knows,
bit
he
faster.
knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. It triples his attack, dude. He was dealing 1, now he's dealing 3.
And I think if he gets really close, he might be do like 7 damage or something. But better to play it safe.
Yeah.
And there it is. We see finally back to dungeon, and we have about 3 floors difference here. Did I count that right?
I think so. Well, maybe 4. We'll see. 3 or 4, I don't know. Depends on how you define it. Depending
Is
on
that a-
whether you count what floor. Grant's Horn for Ryushon. I'll mark that
Yeah, I
off.
know. I haven't been paying attention at all what Ryu has been got from Atla. Like,
I've kind of been paying attention. I haven't seen anything besides that yet.
okay.
So one way that Kaiser could come back into this is if he just gets mega lucky with the Atla, and he just picks up all 5 things he needs for Grand's Windmill, like right away, and all the stuff he needs from Mushroom House when we get to Wise Owl Forest.
Yeah.
Pretty
I don't
uncommon,
know.
but
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone get all 5 on floor 9.
I mean, that's like hitting the lottery pretty much. Grand's Windmill.
Okay.
So I think he's 2 for 5, or 2 of 5. I think. I've got my little notebook that I always use. Dark Cloud is a classic, for sure. Certified classic.
Yep. Yeah, I think at this point it's safe to say that we will need like a quite a difference in luck for both of these runners. Like, I think if we see Ryo having some bad luck, Chrissy has some good luck, maybe then we can spice up things again.
Yeah, it's gonna take some really bad luck though. Like the kind of luck where like I don't know, just like a solar flare happens that only affects him. Just cuts his power. Yeah. What, you've never heard of that? It could happen.
Yeah.
Don't count it
No.
out. It's probably more likely than him like getting unlucky in the game.
I don't know why, but when you said solar flare, my first thought was the move from Tien from Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
or
like-
you know, like Tien could pop out and just use solar flare on Ryushon and one hit KO him.
Yeah.
A tiny meteor, a very small meteor, just like big enough to get perfectly through the Earth's atmosphere and hit Ryushon's controller. He got Dran's bone though, so barring any seismic events, he's looking pretty good.
Oh, there's a sign.
Okay. I actually got up and walked away for a second, so glad you caught that. Okay, and we didn't miss anything, looks like. So he just needs the torch. And then he'll be set.
That's kind of interesting though that Ryu went up to floor 12 without finding any.
Yeah, kind of
Can
unusual.
happen.
Maybe you skip something. Or, you know, one of the floors. Which would also be kind of a good play. Like, I would do the same thing. Like, if I am just right next to the exit, I'm just like, well, I'll clear out the dungeon first, and if I have to go back, so be it. Yeah, he's skipping an Atla across the shout gap.
Yeah, that's a good choice actually.
I agree with it.
Wait, he leaves. What for?
Misclick? No, no misclick. He's not done with Dran's windmill. He wanted to check, and he wanted bombs, probably.
Yeah, okay, I guess it makes sense to restock more bombs.
Yeah, there's a lot of dragons on 14, so bombs will help.
And there's the Shamshir.
It took him a while to break it out. He wanted to, he didn't want to go too hard. He didn't want to do the 5 Shamshir strat yet.
Yeah.
So he wanted to handicap himself with the Chris knife temporarily.
I mean, there's still time to collect more Shamshirs in the next dungeon.
Absolutely. Or maybe this time he could go for like 5 Steves. I'd like to see that. Much less likely. But that would be epic. Just have a whole Steve jamboree.
Yeah. And once again, we have a race where no one is getting like good stuff from the clown. I don't think we have seen the clown even once yet.
I don't remember seeing him now.
Linked opening there. Well, almost.
Dran's horn for Chrissy. So it's 4-1, which is not even the issue. The issue is that Chrissy is 4 floors behind. Got another one there. But if Chrissy can pick up Dran's bone, torch, and sign pretty quick here, he has a shot to race through the rest of the dungeon. Yeah, it's always really satisfying when the chests and the atlas sync up.
She already using bombs on floor 10, while the shaw floor is just about to come up.
Yeah, that's questionable. Unless he has, like, just a lot of bombs. Just so many that he doesn't even have to worry about it. Also, wait.
Two bombs
Does
left.
he think it's Xiao's floor? Because he's not using tone. Does he think it's Xiao's floor?
No way. I don't know.
He's kind of playing like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's playing as if he thinks it's Xiao's floor. Like, mentally, he's like, all right, I got past the floor. Now I'm ready. Ready for Xiao's floor.
Clueless. Oh, well, now he switched back. Okay, so I think he knew, but or did he? I don't know.
He like had a brain lapse for a moment. He was like, wait a minute, I can switch characters? Oh. This isn't floor 11 yet. Or he just really didn't want to switch characters. Like, he wanted to avoid switching characters so bad that he just opted to use a bomb and slingshot pellets.
Yeah, who knows? Could be anything.
Oh, ryushon must have gotten torch. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just getting the stuff he needs. Yeah, he doesn't have it yet. Yes, he has to revisit, probably.
I think
Or no,
yeah, he has.
Okay. So Ryushon's on his way to Dran to fight the boss Ryu. I guess. If he is a dragon. I don't even know what he is. What do you think Dran is? What animal is Dran, Mr. Whirlwind? What is your opinion on the matter? Is he a dragon? Is he a griffin?
I think it's mentioned somewhere in game that I think they called him a beast. Even the dungeon name is Divine Beast Cave.
Yeah, that's his classification. You know, that's his scientific classification. But I'm just talking in general. Like, what is he modeled after? Like, what real world creature or mythological creature is he modeled after? In your opinion?
Yeah, that's a difficult question.
A flying goat cat.
Like, there are many options.
Hamster. I like
there
the
are
hamster.
many, there are many options that I've seen people like use, and I pretty much agree with plenty of choices that what Tran could be. So,
The goat cat bird. So I guess just a chimera in the end, because that's what
Yeah, I
that
think-
would be.
yeah, I think Chimera sounds like pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, place your bets. How many swings it will take? How many hits?
Depends on if you pop stamina or not, but if yes, I'm gonna guess 4. If no, then 6.
I think he has them in a.
Yeah, but does he want to use it?
Or no? Oh. Yeah. Might. It's pretty close to. Yeah, 3 or 4. I don't know. Okay, man. Now it's 4 at least.
Yeah. Maybe 5.
Might still be. No, I think it might still be 4 hits if he gets the swing plus charge.
Yeah,
I
'cause
still say it's
He has like 200 health, right?
250, I think.
250.
Yep.
4. I win. I win the money. I get all the channel points on the bet that didn't happen. So 105 Dran. Is that pretty good in your opinion?
That is. That is something that I can definitely see in a race setting.
I'd agree, yeah. It's definitely a solid time. Sub 1 hour is usually like what you're aiming for.
I mean, sub 1 hour is like something that you would like get like if you were grinding the full game.
Yeah, usually when I'm grinding full game runs, I don't accept any runs that are like over an hour. Unless I'm like really set up, like I'm like, oh my god, I got bandit slingshot and like I don't know, there's something else good. Like I'll keep going with it. I usually wind up resetting, but for a race setting, yes, as we said, this is pretty okay. There's another hour of Dark Cloud today. After this race, no. But we'll be here for another hour still.
Well, after this race, we have about I think four races left, or 5 races depending on how the final match goes.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'd be you and me, ryushon probably, and Mike Zord, and then the losers finals, and then grand finals.
Yeah. So I believe the next 2 races that happen, we can try to make it so that they happen like around the same time, like the losers bracket and our race, and then
That'd be good,
we
yeah.
are pretty close. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to practice up. Ryushon
Nice.
gets the Goro duel. That's a hard one. Gets a ruby for it, which I don't know, gives him fire. And Kaiser just got gooed. Does he have soap? He does. Okay. So not really much of it can be against thanks to the soap.
I don't think I've seen slingshots yet on this race.
I haven't either. I mean, I'm sure that they would be using them if they had them, unless it was like bone.
We see fighting a dragon with sword.
Yeah, must be out of bombs. Which, you know, is understandable, because he had 2 Shao floors instead of just 1 with his self-imposed challenge. Ryushon's about to enter the forest of the wise owls. The forest of the bearded owls, the white bearded owls, as the Japanese name is.
I'm guessing the wise owl sword is also like it's somewhat related to this forest.
Yeah, it's probably like I haven't looked at that in particular, but it's probably Shirohige Fukuro no Katana or something like white bearded owl sword. Also, which makes me wonder like what the name of the shop is. But I don't know. It doesn't matter too much.
In English, it's Wise Owl Shop.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing if I had to guess. I don't know if like that'd be crazy if the shop owner has a like different name specifically. Like his name is like Carl. Carl the Wise Owl in Japanese, and they just decided to freaking leave it out in the English version.
Okay, so we are with the Wise Owl Forest with the 3 keys. And speaking of Wise Owl Forest, the way I usually do Wise Owl Forest, like people might not agree with this style, but whenever I get 1 key, the first key, I just try to find the exit first and try it immediately. Because even if it doesn't work, wherever the exit is, there should be more enemies around somewhere, so you can just try again near the exit.
Yeah. I feel like that makes sense for the second half for sure. For the first half, like you need all the Atla anyway, right? So like, I feel like you should probably just like prioritize Atla first, and then like the enemies that you kill along the way, like if you get the drops from them. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. The first half is like you have to look for the Atla, and in that case, like I usually I might try to find the crystal, but maybe not.
Everyone's got different strats, which is what's great about this game. You can have different strats. And, you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but it's all about optimizing your strats. Or your playstyle, I guess, I don't know.
Rishi getting +3 attack from the medical chest. Maybe this time he will equip it. I think I gave him a tip to use the attack attachments on Dran.
Yeah.
And more importantly, ice, if there is no ice already.
Yeah, is he the one that got the turquoise? Or was that?
I
think that was
Aquamarine.
Or yeah, the aquamarine. Yeah. Because that would be nice. Then he wouldn't have to buy ice. He doesn't have any ice.
Or it's already in the weapon. Yeah, the aquamarine.
Oh, yeah, maybe that.
Ooh, that's a goo. Goo for Ryu.
Good for you.
But there's soap,
Yeah,
so
he has
it's all
soap
fine.
this time. Yeah. You feel like it's worth buying soap, just in case that happens.
Wait, does Gaffer sell soap? Yeah, I think he does.
He does.
Yeah. I'd say
I've definitely
yeah.
bought soap a couple times when I'm like really scared of getting goo. Because goo is just so bad.
I mean, I think if you have like plenty of money to spare, then yeah, might as well buy one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how Chrissy does this fight. This time he had plenty of attack actually. I saw he had ×2 on the cruise knife.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, and then 3 attack, so he has 20 attack on that. So it's almost like the bone sword. Pretty much.
Yeah. Did you see like if he bought ice?
I'm not sure. But I think he should know at this point that he needs ice.
Yeah. I didn't see him put any ice on his weapon. Is the thing.
Okay, I think he has. He has ice because I saw the blue slashes.
Oh damn! Observant.
Right? 90 attack.
Okay, yeah. That's
I
really
mean
good.
damage.
So it's gonna be like 3 jump slashes or...
Yeah, pretty
Or
much
hits.
just 3, you know. Yeah, this will work out. Actually, I think he's gonna... Yeah, he shot too early.
Yeah. Like, you
And-
gotta aim for the moment when he just starts to take off. It's kind of like something you get a feel for, like, okay, at this part of his animation, he's vulnerable.
That stamina might run out just barely. Okay, never mind. We got it.
We Gucci.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ryu is chilling in the forest, floor 3 already.
Yeah, he's making good progress. So will we see the fishing strats from Chrissy this run, you think?
That's a good question. I think he will be... I guess it depends on how the forest goes.
Yeah,
I
how
would
over he thinks it is.
I would like to believe that he goes for the finish here.
Yeah. But it would also be pretty cool to catch a Martin Garayan on stream.
But for that, he first needs to get the reverse.
Build. Oh, get the rivers, you said? I don't even know how fishing works in this game, to be perfectly honest with you. I have not fished in this game in years.
Well, you cannot fish in Matataki before that because there's no water anywhere. You have to connect the Treant first.
Right, you can only fish in like the peanut pond, right?
There's two fishing spots: the pond and the water wall place.
Yeah.
The water wall is actually what has the martins, and the pond has the umatakara, the horsefish.
Right. Because it's a horsefish.
Yeah.
Why is it a horse? Too many questions.
I'm pretty sure it's in Dark Cloud 2 as well.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's where I noticed it first. That's where I got my chuckles when I was fishing in Dark Cloud 2. I don't know where, but I do remember catching it. I guess, yeah, the reason I don't like fishing is a lot of times the fish will just eat your bait and there's just nothing you can do about it. It's just frustrating.
Yeah, there is actually a strat for fishing that I discovered while I was watching. I don't know who it was, some person, but I noticed that the strat that they used was they were just abusing the pause button, spamming the pause button, and that way you can see easier whenever the blob is gonna go underwater, and then you can react faster.
And if you react, the quicker you react, the less likely it is that the fish eats your bait.
Yeah, I would say so, because sometimes when it goes underwater, you have so little time, a few frames just to get it.
Yeah, I don't know. That still sounds annoying. That still sounds like something I don't want to do. It'd like literally be pause buffering my fishing. I honestly, in my opinion, like fishing in Dark Cloud 2 is fun. Like I like it in Dark Cloud 2, but in Dark Cloud 1, like I've talked to a lot of people like who say like fishing in Dark Cloud 1 is their favorite thing to do. And I'm like, I don't get it. It's just so bare bones, you know.
I mean, I would say both games have their own like nice things in fishing. Even though I would say Dark Cloud 2's fishing is probably the better option. There's like more things you can do. There's fishing races.
And you can upgrade your pole, which is what I really like.
Yeah, there's way more fishing stuff in Dark Cloud 2, but I also like the simple things that in Dark Cloud 1, and the difference is that you can actually see the fish size already, while in Dark Cloud 2 you have no idea what kind of size it will be until you like actually like start the fight sequence. Yeah.
The mini game. Yeah. I guess there's that argument. Yeah, you can't see the fish in Dark Cloud 2. Yeah, I feel like when I was a kid, that was something that annoyed me. Like that I couldn't see the fish at all. But like over the years, I've kind of like grown to appreciate, like just, I don't know, that it's more like an RPG kind of system in Dark Cloud 2. Who again? Oh no! Oh no! Ryushon.
He has more soap. Where did he get that?
He has more. I don't know. He got it from a chest or something.
Lucky as ever. Actually, he might get hit again. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I was aware that he was gonna get hit again, but he didn't get good this time.
That was lucky, yeah. Maybe it was on cooldown or something. Is that possible?
I think there's no cooldown. Like it could have happened again, but
okay.
Yeah, that is something that can sometimes happen in this. Is that like you get hit by something, you open the menu to heal, but the previous attack or whatever the attack is there is still going on there. So you get hit again when you go back.
Oh, I haven't had that happen. But then again, I usually like kill the enemy first, just cause I don't know. Oh, is he going? He's going for the triple kill here. He's trying for the triple kill.
Can he do it?
That would be so hype. Oh, he got it. Except he didn't. It looked like he got it. Like, by all accounts, he should have gotten it there. It's just that Wednesday was just hiding behind the other two enemies or something.
I was wondering about the references with these buckles, like they are being the weekdays or the days of the week. Is that like a reference from something else, or is that something that Level 5 came up with?
I do know that in the they are also just the days of the week in Japanese too. They're not the days of like in Japanese it would be like Getsuyobi, Mokuyobi, and stuff like that. It's not that. It's like it's literally Wednesday, Thursday, like in like. If you don't know Japanese, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like in the like katakana, which is like the like foreign word like alphabet essentially of like transliterating it. long story short, it is the same. So I don't know. Beyond that, I can't tell you. Wedo nesu de. Sazde. Monde. Stuff like that. Except I think it's shortened. I don't think it's Wedo nesu de. I think it's like Wedo nesu or something. Like they shorten it.
I remember seeing, actually, you know why? Because I remember seeing a older version of the English, like older version, like some old translation, where the Wednesday was just called like wet, like the three
Wed.
first letters. Yeah,
Ah.
so it was like shortened like that.
Are you talking about like a like early prototype of the game or something?
Yeah, like early prototype of the overseas version, like because
Yeah.
there were some like translation differences like before they released the like old version. So
Yeah, they probably I don't know, had a long translation period, or they just like outsourced it to various translators or something. Would be my guess.
there has been a lot of different translations for this. I remember like the one interesting thing I found is at one point is that I think there was. It's kind of crazy. I think there was like a Japanese version, and I was like looking a bit deep into that, and that version had like a little bit of English in it, some English stuff.
Huh.
And for example, there I found out the names, like some different names for the element attributes, like the fire, ice, and so on. All
And
of
they
this
were in
stuff is
English.
yeah, all of this stuff is in the cutting room floor. If you know that website, the cutting room
Oh
floor.
yeah, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
visited often. But...
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff there, and one of the things I found was added there. Like the elements have different names. I think, for example, ice was like a snowflake,
Huh.
and wind was vortex, and what else? What I don't remember everything, but they are
That
all
does
in
sound
there.
a lot cooler. That does sound a lot cooler. Snowflake vortex.
I think
I
it
guess it was
might
just
be,
too long to put in, so they had to shorten it.
but if you think about it, snowflake and vortex, and then if you look at the attachments, it's them like themselves. They kind of look like that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the ice has a little snowflake on it. Wind has a little hurricane. Or is that what it... Hurricanes are water, aren't they? Never mind. But yeah, I know what you mean. The little swirly symbol.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Fire has a flame on it still. Maybe it would just be called like flame. Snowflake does sound pretty lame as an attribute name, though, I will say. Vortex is cool, but Snowflake... Ice is better.
Yeah.
Ryushon needs to heal. He's got lots of things to do it with. That's the good news.
Oh yeah, I was about to say like how's the race going?
Right. We've just been talking about translations and stuff. Which is fair because this is the part of the run where it's just like we're just getting everything. We're just giving the owl stuff. You know, I don't feel like the race can be won or lost in this section. It's just you got to get through it.
Yeah, I think it's the second half of Wise Owl that has the highest difference in variance. You can easily have like maybe like 10 or 15 minute like different splits in that section.
Yeah, because you only need 3 things from the Atla, and it's just like you could pick them up first 3 Atla or last 3 Atla or anything in between. So, loss of variance. Looks like Ryushon got a Buster Sword, but it has Fragile on it. So, it's probably still beneficial to equip it. Although when he gets to stuff like werewolves, it might be an issue. But I guess at that point it'll have Serpent Sword, so...
Oh wait, didn't he have... He had Shamshir, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Is that... I think Buster Sword is still a little bit better, right?
It's a pretty close call. I mean, Buster Sword has 4 more attack, but it's lacking a lot of stuff. Like, Buster Sword, I don't think has any elemental stuff in it.
Oh.
Any attributes.
Yeah. That does sound like a close call. It has a longer reach, though, probably, right?
Yeah.
Just slightly.
Well, that's about to change very soon because he's gonna get the Serpent Sword.
Yeah. It's just a holdover for the next couple floors. I guess we were talking about pockles. Apparently, something I learned from a viewer one time was that like pockles are an ancient mythological creature from like I think Irish mythology.
Oh yeah.
That's why they're called pockles.
It makes sense.
Something I didn't know. They're like little goblins, essentially. So we're just trying to collect all the rivers. And they're like really weighted to be near the end of this half of the dungeon.
Oh,
So
look
it's
at
just
that.
kind of like, look at what?
Rishi found something.
He found the bandit. El bandit
that-
slingshot.
Is that gonna help to catch him up? No, well, not that much, but...
I don't think it'll be enough, but it's nice. It sure is nice. Yeah, maybe he will not have to leave the dungeon anymore because he'll be stealing repair powders. It just does hella damage. It would have been nice if he could have status broken the Chris knife first and put that on the bandit.
Yeah, that definitely would have been good. I don't know what level is the Chris knife currently, but... Oh, there's another big chest. Oh, the first clown. Let's see.
Oh, he got that from a clown too? That's crazy.
Oh, I mean the bandit was a normal chest. This one was the first clown today.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say another clown.
Yeah.
So I was like, That's crazy. Did he pick up the power powders from Egg's house and the other one, Laura's house?
I don't know, but he has 0 of them currently.
Yeah, so what he could do is he could like level this Chris snipe up like manually 1 level and then use 2 power powders to get a status sphere.
Yeah.
But it looks like he I don't know, he probably just doesn't want to go back and like get those power powders.
Chopper, okay.
Chopper. We're getting all the stuff that we wanted in Divine Beast Cavern. Although it is still floor 3. I don't know. There's time to make up time. Not much time, but there is time.
I almost have to say that like Chopper is 30 attack and has bunch of other stuff. Almost debatable if it's in a run like this, if like Chopper is close call to just using instead of Bandit.
Yeah, that's something like if I was in his situation, I would be like debating in my head like which one do I go for, and I would probably land on the Chopper because the Chopper has the benefit also of not needing to switch characters because you need to use Tone no matter what for the Atla anyway. So I feel like that's one big reason why like Tone strats have been superior throughout this race or throughout this tournament is because, you know, we don't care about building up the slingshot at all. We just want to get through to Utan as fast as possible.
Yeah, I believe that the Bandit slingshot is the easy way to go, the easy way to deal with the run. But if you want to go for the big one, the jackpot run, then you probably should use Dawn.
I'm always going for the jackpot. It's the gambler's blood in me. I hear the word jackpot, I gotta go for it. Looks like Ryushon has to go into Cacao house to find him. Which is a small time loss, but you know, we're so far in the lead here. It's like, who cares? He gets the note skip. Well done, well done.
Crazy fast dialogue. I think he might be using the what was it called?
Oh, you think? Yeah, the like shoulder button mashing.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of. Yeah, I'm still kind of like iffy about that because like the way he does it is he maps X to like I think R1 and L1, and he just alternates between them.
Yeah, the thing is, we agreed that that's fine to do on like normal races, but we were like, do we want that to be in a race where if the opponent has a console, they cannot do the same thing?
Yeah. Do you know what Chrissy's running on? Console or emulator?
Console. I think he has. I think he might be on a PS4 actually. I don't remember.
Mm. And PS4 is kind of it's like slower somehow also because there's more like directions, so you can't diagonal run as well.
I don't think that has to do with it. I don't know where the thing about the diagonal running on PS4. I don't know where is that coming from. like I've heard people say that it doesn't work there, but I cannot say anything myself because I don't have PS4, so I cannot. I don't know.
I do, so I guess I could like myth bust it. If I were so inclined. But like, I don't know. It does go back to like, you know, Pete Dorr, like way back in the day. He was running on PS4 and he could not get a good time. Like anything below 8 hours, and he was like trying his hardest, you know, and eventually he just came to the conclusion like, I feel like PS4 is just slower. It just feels slower. And I like was comparing it and I was looking at it and I was like kind of agreeing with him. You know, it's a feel. It just feels so much slower. So I don't know what the reason is, if that is true, but it just feels so much slower.
Right. I think actually I think the reason might be is for in this case is that the controller for PS4 doesn't work with the diagonal running because even when we run with console, like Glitched is saying that we should have like a third-party controller so that we can get diagonal run in the console hardware.
Right.
But I don't. But I think the PS4 controllers are probably. I mean, they are better controllers, so they should not
Yeah,
have
they're
the
better,
same
which
thing.
means they have like a wider range of motion. So it's like harder to get the precise angle.
Yeah. Okay, I noticed. So I noticed that Ryu break down the Shamshir and put it on the Serpent. So he has a pretty good weapon now for Dawn.
For sure. That's probably just gonna carry him the rest of the way. Let's see if he decides to flex and just ace the Serpent duel.
I mean, might as well try to get +5 attack.
Right. And if not, save a few frames by not getting the excellent. Well
Easy
done.
work.
And he
Nice.
got the Paradise. That's the, well, I don't know if it's the best, but it's pretty damn good.
It is one of the best. Like I think both Peridot and Garnet are like excellent for this dungeon. Even Peridot has like, I think it had Beast right as well.
Yeah, it has
Anti-beast.
Beast and Plant, I'm pretty sure. I only know that because like there have been runs where I've needed Beast and Plant for, like to build up my Bandit Slingshot, and like I looked at Peridot and I was like, oh, this gives me everything I need. And there's lots of beasts and plants in Wysal Forest, so that would be why it would be good. I feel like Ryushon definitely is doing the shoulder button strat.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, it's kind of lame that. I mean, we agreed that he should not use that on a race, but I mean, if we compare
Did he
to
know?
how yeah,
Did
he
he
should
know and
know.
agree?
Yeah. But then again, if we compare the entire race by itself, I don't think it matters that much.
Yeah, it will matter when like it's him versus Mike though. I feel like. Although, does Mike run on the emulator? Do you know?
He's on console.
Yeah, so I feel like we should definitely like tell him not to do that against Mike. Like for this raise, yeah, it's just Kaiser got screwed in first half of DBC, but you know it is going to be important to clarify what happened.
The second bandit.
The second bandit. He can put a bandit on his bandit, so he can bandit while he bandits.
Yeah. It's also possible that, I mean, it is possible that Ryu misunderstood. Like when we said that it's fine to use in normal runs for emulator, he might still consider this the same thing.
Yeah, just got to bring it up to him. Ryushon going for the werewolf dual skip as well. Which, you know, why not? He feels pretty set. He doesn't need another gem.
Yeah, I think I always skip that duel.
Same.
Unless
well, in Utan percent I do. In
yeah.
In full game runs, never.
Yeah.
Because it's just kind of like by this point, you should have everything you need. Because like this is just like the final. This is practically the final dungeon of the race, anyway.
Yeah.
So it would be like if there was a duel in frickin' Dark Heaven Castle that you could skip. Like, of course you would skip it.
Why am I imagining now like a duel there, like against Seda or something, like rematch?
A rematch duel. That would be fun, just to have. Like an optional duel. You go up to Seda, like, before he stabs himself. I don't know how it would work.
Okay, let's see what Ryu gets here, because this is where we want to actually track the Atlamillia.
True. I mean, we're looking for row, balcony, and second floor. I mean, it practically feels like Ryu is a full section ahead at this point. But, you know, still worth noting.
I feel like there is a like large difference, like not having to pick up any Atlamillia, because if you enter a floor and you have to like pick up everything, that's gonna be like every time that's gonna be like at least like 2 to 3 minute floor. But if you don't have to pick up anything, you might as well have like a 10-second floor, instant key and exit.
Right. I guess another thing to consider is like, someone was telling me about some like probability multiplication thing. Like, if you do one in like, you know, if you think of it as like 2 out of 3, like for like what the owl wants, then you know that would be 66%. But like, if you do like the odds of him not wanting either of the first 2 keys you get by doing like the multiplication of like the chance of him not wanting it's like some complicated multiplication, but it works out to be like 80% that he'll want one of the first 2 keys. So that's kind of why I think like doing 2 is good. Not that I've done the numbers, but it probability is weird like that.
think it makes sense because I think I used to be good with like the numbers, like a while ago, like especially with these things, and the probability stuff, and I think it makes it might make somewhat sense that it is more than 66%, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
probably more. I don't know how much more, but I think it works out to be like 80 or something. Which would be like the argument I would make of like if you pick up one key, then you may as well search for that second key because that increases the odds by like 50% when you're going to the owl.
yeah.
But it also depends on the floor layout and like, I don't know, like how far through the floor you are and all that stuff. I haven't seen Ryushon get any Atla yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, he's got Atla, but, you know, not the ones he wants. To be pedantic about it. He thought he was poisoned or something, probably. Ryushon is definitely winning. By a wide margin. It's gonna take a lot for Chrissy to catch up at this point.
Well, it's not over until the owl says so.
Right, yes, exactly. If the owl is just... If Chrissy bribes the owl, like, not just with, like, snacks, but with, like, actual hard cash, maybe he could just, like, have him let him through. And just every key he gets is just the one that the owl needs.
Okay, Chrissy got the correct key, so I think the owl bribing already started here. He even skipped all the Atla Millia, like what?
Huh? Oh, really? That's a mistake. Unless he has all the rivers already?
I mean, I saw him getting a couple of rivers, but does he have everything? Like, there's no way.
I think I briefly glanced a little bit ago and saw that he had 20. Like, I just was looking over at his screen and I saw 20 rivers. So maybe he got 25?
If he actually got everything by floor 7, then that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, actually. That would be wild.
Yeah, he's not going for any Atla.
Wow, he has everything? I guess so. I could believe it. Because I did see him, like, have 20 rivers. So maybe he got, like, just one more. And he has, like, Annie and Cacao and Cacao's house and all that stuff.
Well, I hope that he has tracked the other stuff as well, because there's a chance that, like, one of the key Atla might still be somewhere. Like the laundry or whatever.
I don't know. He seems pretty confident. He's like running right by Atla, as if he's positive he doesn't need it.
Well, I guess we will find out soon.
That we will. So in that situation right there where, like, Chrissy got, like, the second of the key he needs, do you think he should just run back to the exit and then run back to try and find the third one if it doesn't work?
I think in this case, yeah, I would have went back. But if I had the crystal and if I knew that there was only like a couple of enemies left at the top right, then I would just go and get the last key from there.
Yeah, for me, I feel like the time it takes to run back is not worth it. I would probably like clear out the rim trying to get the keys. It looks like he either skipped some enemies or are there mimics on this floor?
I think there's mimics.
Yeah, he's been skipping all the chests. So that's probably why.
Yeah, the mimic has the key. That's kinda unlucky.
Yeah, this could have been a really, really good floor. If the owl let him through on the first two.
He is still searching for that one enemy, but I'm guessing he doesn't know that there's mimics.
At the very least, it would be good to open a chest and get the magic crystal. Just so he knows that there's an enemy hiding in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
he
he
knows.
realizes. That's why it's really nice to know where the mimics are, like what floors they're on. So you can know whether or not you can skip chests.
Have you seen Ryu get any Atla? Because to be
I've
honest,
not no, I've not been looking at all.
Yeah, if we miss something, then it's just we are bad at.
Yeah,
that's fun.
It's just kind of like that floor was really, like, that was Chrissy's chance, you know? Like, if he got the owl to cooperate there, that would have been really nice. So, I guess understandable that we were both, like, really absorbed in it.
I mean, meanwhile, like, Ryu had the Goro floor, so there was no any Atla Milia there.
True. So probably not. Probably didn't get anything. I guess we'll see if Chrissy has everything after all. He does need Annie, huh? Like, for sure. Like, that's the big thing that he might have missed. I can't see if he has Annie from this screen.
He has.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he does. I think he has everything.
That might be a first time I've seen floor 7 clear.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to even believe, but yeah. I've literally kind of stopped tracking Atla even when I'm running, like in the first half of Wise Forest, because I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna need everything anyway. What's the point? But like that's a situation where it's really nice to know, like that you got everything.
Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, more goo. Like even if like in this case that Chrissy had, even if it's only one floor that you know that you can skip, it can matter a lot. It can save a lot of time.
Yeah. So let's see. Ryushon's on floor 14.
Yeah, at
So
this
just this
point,
floor 15 and 16.
yeah, at this point, I think it's already sealed because even if Ryu has to pick up everything, I don't think Chrissy is catching up at this point.
Yeah. It's kind of looking like he's gonna have to pick up most stuff. He did just get Row. But yeah, like you said, I don't think it will matter. What do you think about getting the pocket in Goro's house? What's your opinion on that in this run?
In Utan percent, not necessary. Even if you had the bandit, I would just say like get the one in Mayor.
And call it good.
Yeah. Of course, you would pick it up in a full game run, but
Right. For me, it was like, yeah, there was that run where Curie was commentating and he was like wondering why I was going for the safety strats. I literally wasn't. I was just like, well, I need the pocket from Goro's house. I always get it. Why wouldn't I get it? You know. But I thought about it. I was like, okay, there's a reason why I wouldn't.
yeah, I used to like when I started running this again, when we started with the tournament, I used to get only Goro and not the Mayor one, and then I realized that why am I climbing up the stairs when I just go get the one in the Mayor's?
It does take a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the Mayor one is pretty quick, and you also can pick up like a Fruitavian gourd. But the Goro one, like it's just a pocket and some chicken. So like, it's just not worth climbing up the ladder.
And if I remember correctly, even in full game, I don't think I even get like 2 pages house complete. Like
You don't you don't do pages.
Yeah, I think what I always do, I just get all the other pockets, so I will have 90 space, and I think that's good enough for the full game.
Yeah, I go back and forth on that. It's just kind of like, it is kind of an issue, like clearing out your inventory. But I did just do that low percent glitchless run where I only had 50 inventory space, and it wasn't such a huge deal to just keep clearing out my inventory. Like, it didn't happen that terribly much. It would have been better if I didn't have, like, Bandit Slingshot on my frickin' G Crusher near the end of the game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm starting to maybe think that the 10 isn't such a big deal, also.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I wanted to ask about, like earlier when I was talking about doing like a showless run.
Yeah.
What do you think about the? I was like debating what do you think about the what do you how do you call these, like the jumping the jump up places in the dungeon where we have to jump with Shaw, the obstacles. Am I allowed to use those in a showless run?
If you wanted to, like, man, that would be really hard to not use them, because like you just have to like keep re-rolling the floor until you don't have to jump over them.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it just for the sake of convenience, I'd say it would be okay to use them, because like you know, when you're using Shao, like you can still use other characters to get past their obstacles, right?
Yeah, and I agree, because the only reason why I was thinking about doing Shaoless is so that I can compare if there might be some other strats that we might be able to do in a full game run. Like if we don't, like maybe we could do like a rupee %. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that does seem worth exploring for sure. Because like that segmented run you did where you use like ruby seemed like really interesting. Like that kind of concept of like using the destruction ring or whatever it was. No, the goddess ring.
Yeah, I think like if I do Shaoless run, we can just say that you are not allowed to fight with Shao unless it's like unless you have to like.
Yeah, it's
you
just
have to use
it's just
it
would just be too freaking terrible. Like it's not really a challenge run per se. It's not like challenging to not use Shao. It's just more time consuming, really. So I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, but the problem is that it won't show the true purpose because I think like the best route would be like maybe it would be like we use Shao if we get a good slingshot, but then we would swap to like rupee or something. But I cannot do that in Shaoless, so.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and like break down a bandit slingshot and put it on Ruby's weapon or something.
Yeah. Okay, where are we here?
We're just I did see that Ryushon got balcony. We were talking and I marked it down. I think he's still looking for second floor. But once he gets that, he'll be good. Or maybe he already has it, I don't know. Looks like no.
I think we are looking at something like 216 for Ryu. Something around that range.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And he's pretty much done.
Yep. Could have been slowed down if the owl wanted the berry.
Still needs that one more. I think it was which one was it again?
Second floor.
Oh yeah. That's a crazy difference in the end. Ryu is just about to be done with the dungeon, and Chrissy is just now entering the second half.
Yeah. They're a full section apart, practically. Is Ryu really gonna have to open every single Atla? Is that an Atla down there at the very bottom?
I'm not sure which one that is. I don't know if he skipped any Atla. He might have.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess not because he's going there. I mean that is Atla Milia because he's going into this room.
Yeah. He also didn't check if it was a Goro door or not. So he was like searching for the key the whole time. Yeah, I guess he must have skipped some Atla. So not over yet. He still has to go look for some Atla.
Okay, so it's definitely not 216.
Yeah. Maybe 220.
Maybe it can be a sub 220.
Mayhaps.
But I think everything considered, even if Chrissy didn't have that bad time in floor 6 DPC, even if that floor went flawlessly, I don't think it was that much of this much of time difference.
Are
but
you
I
saying that? No,
like,
go ahead.
I mean, like, Chrissy fell behind at floor 6 because he had to do many, like, 2 revisits or what. Floor 6 in Divine Beast Cave.
Yeah.
And that's where we were like, okay, like that might have costed a run or whatever. But in the end, I don't think it was that much, like this much different.
So you're saying that there was more, like, besides that.
Yeah, it feels like, yeah. I don't know exactly, but
It could be the version difference. For one thing. But also, yeah, I feel like there was that like floor 8 where Chrissy was searching for the mimics too. There were just a couple floors that just were not ideal for Chrissy.
yeah.
You know, floor 6 of DBC for sure, and then a couple lesser cases along the way.
And of course we have to remember that Ryu does have more experience here.
All right.
He knows like menuing better, like faster menuing maybe, and all the other like basics that there is pretty much so.
Yeah, just how to optimize his survival better, stuff like that. I would say like this is about what I expected in terms of times. Like, 220 is about what Ryushon has been averaging like throughout the tournament, and then Chrissy has been averaging about like I want to say like 240 plus. So
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of what we were expecting going in.
Yeah, it's interesting because when I saw the first race, like you against Ryushi, like you both got like a 207 or something, right?
Yeah.
I was like,
I think it was
okay.
203, which was, I was really, like, I was like, okay, 203, I got this. And then I freaking look and he freaking splits like right after me and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
It was
like, so yeah, when I saw that race, I was like thinking like, okay, maybe Ryu can get like more runs like that, maybe like sub 210s, but I'm guessing the run he had was just like against you was just pretty lucky.
It was goated. I think he got banned at Slingshot like, I don't know, floor 9 or 10. So I mean, it definitely was like a really exciting first race to start off the tournament. Thinking back.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But then again, like Utan percent is definitely not consistent in any way. Like right now in this tournament, I think my every run that I did, I think it was a sub 210. Well, I only did 2 races, but both of them were like actually even like around 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
But in reality,
there is something to be said about. I feel like it kind of averages out though. Like you get bad luck here, but good luck there, you know. And in the end, unless you know you have like a long streak of good or bad luck, it kind of like does come down to skill in the end.
Yeah, there is definitely like there is skill involved in some like a little bit because if you know, and I think one important thing is that the more you play, the more you run these, the more you start realizing how the layouts actually work in the dungeon, and you can predict better like which way to go. Like I think you can
Yeah.
predict here like okay I'm gonna go left because there's I'm gonna go left because I think there might be a dead end here.
Right. Yeah. That's something that I've definitely been working on for years, and I still haven't mastered. But I guess a good comparison is like randomizer races in like Zelda or something. Like of course it is random, but uh, as you play more, you kind of get to know like okay, I need to like it would be nice to go to like Bong or what am I thinking of? Dodongo's Cavern first, instead of like I don't know, like Zoro's River or something. You kind of get a feel for like what you should be doing first. It's kind of the
Yeah,
same in this. I feel like it's like you kind of understand like what you need to do first, or like what you need to buy, for example, or what you need to prioritize as you play more. And speaking of buying things, Ryushon has just bought 30 bombs. I hope.
yeah, I don't know how much he got, but oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
I'm
wanted
sure he learned his lesson.
yeah. One more thing I wanted to say about like the average run times before we start the fight here. Like even though I have gotten like pretty good times, like around 2 hour mark, sub 2 10s, that doesn't really mean anything because I'm pretty sure that even if I get absolutely trolled, like I might go like 230 or something. It's definitely possible. Like it all
Yeah, maybe.
depends on what the game says.
Yeah, those floors where you have to, where you like die and have to like restart, or like you break your weapon, like those are really costly. It can happen to anybody.
All right, we are at the end here, end of the run here. For you.
Yep. We're fighting the Monkey Man, the final boss of the race. We're just gonna bomb him 30 times, and he gets stun locked in place pretty much. Looks like he's not going for the double bomb equip. And he actually used all his bombs. I don't know. He's just like, I got this in the bag. I don't know if he knows, but he is probably right also. I mean, it's beyond just probably at this point. It's definite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. And the winner is Utan.
GG's.
222.49. We'll see if we can get him on and ask him about the Ryushon name, whether it has to do with dragons.
Yeah, I just had Chrissy asking me like he asked me if he can get a BP in this run, and I was like maybe you can, but still have like 20 minutes for that. So we'll see if he decides to finish the run. I don't know yet.
Fishing is always on the table.
Yeah. Okay, I think Ryu probably got the auto invite. Okay, there he
Yeah, he's coming.
he should be joining. Yeah.
Ryushon, congratulations.
Hello. Yeah, thank you.
GG's.
I am reminded every day that this game is not kind.
I mean, you did kind of get trolled on that that last floor there. What else was unkind about the run, would you say?
Let's see. I did some YOLOs and I had to go back and get some things each time. The fact that I had to go to floor 1 on this run, as well as the run that I did last week, I mean, that's just not cool.
Right.
I think I did a full clear of Zhao's Divine Beast Cavern, and I had to kill 2 dragons with no bombs. That was great.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was you versus the dragons.
Yeah, I'm glad I had that extra stamina potion. I didn't want to. I thought about using it on the first one, but I was like, no, let me hold off just in case. And I'm glad I made that decision because I would have hated myself towards the end of that.
Yeah.
Running that whole
Yeah.
floor with goo, basically. I mean, that was a choice.
Yeah, that was just rough. But I don't know. You did good. You made a lot of good decisions, I'd say.
Glad somebody
Overall,
supports that. So, it felt questionable at the time. So
yeah. But I don't know. In the end, it was good enough. So definitely congratulations.
I was hoping to flex on that last giant chest that became a mimic. If it was a bandit, I was gonna equip it. Never use it, but I was gonna have it. So I went for it.
Just for fun. Yeah. So we were wondering during that epic dragon fight of you versus the dragon whether or not your name has to do with dragons, because
Yes.
Ryu means dragon in Japanese.
Yes, very much so.
Where does the Sean come from then? Is it just your dragon name?
I have held this username since I was about 9 years old, so I would have a hard time explaining the remainder. But the Ryu portion was absolutely a throwback to dragons. Love dragons. My entire channel themed after dragons. I mean, it's
Huh. Okay. Where did you learn that dragon meant, or that Ryu meant dragon in Japanese at the young age of 9 years old? Do you think?
honestly, I really couldn't say. I just knew, right? So I mean, somewhere along the way, I picked it up, and
You were just born knowing.
yeah, maybe
It was
maybe
destiny.
I was. It was, yeah, exactly. Fate, as you were. So yeah.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah. One thing we were wondering during the run, I just noticed someone pointed out in the chat. We noticed that I think you might have used the remapped shoulder buttons again, because the dialogue seemed quite fast in some parts.
So not in this run. I was mashing my little heart out. But in normal runs, that I would just do on my channel, yes, I do have remap shoulder buttons, where I would alternate, and it does go a lot faster than just regular mashing.
Okay, yeah.
Dang, you're really good at mashing. You're really good.
I mean, I could see it. I mean, like, it's sometimes hard to tell if something's going too fast or not. But yeah, I think I can see it actually. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so this one, the way I was mashing today, I mean, it's a combination of not so much moving my thumb, but like vibrating my hand, right? So you just kind of shake your hand real violently, and then you kind of use the controller to match that. So like you're really just kind of shaking both hands instead of moving thumbs and fingers. And I find for me that when I'm mashing a lot of dialogue, that does work. I have also noticed with this game in particular, like the moments where it seems really, really fast are those big kind of like storybook scenes with Kakao and Goro specifically, like in this particular run, where they kind of transition from the normal dialogue boxes to more like I don't know. I guess more of a
Yeah, like
traditional-
the like flashback sections. I know
right,
what you're
and
talking about.
those do tend to go a little bit faster just normally anyway, and definitely in moments like that where like you're just going ham, like it seems like it's just beyond.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Like we were watching the dialogue spamming, and we were like, no, damn, that's pretty fast. Like, is it like we were wondering like, is it happening again? But yeah, I mean, it's all good.
I'm gonna have to
and-
try that strat when I like do runs. The dual hand vibration.
Yeah. I mean, you know, some people have their techniques as far as mashing is concerned, and I find why wear out, you know, a single finger, right? Why wear out your thumb, your index, like whatever you're using to mash when, you know, you can have so much more control, you know, like vibrating your hand that way, like it's more in the wrist, more in the forearm than anything else. And I just find that you tend to have more stamina that way. And I mean, as you know, like getting further and further into the game, right? Like you go from the moon seed to the gallery of time, and I mean, you got 20 minutes just chilling, right? So why wear yourself out?
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to try that out. So
Did, Chrissy end up with a bandit, it looks like, maybe?
he ended up with 2.
Ah.
Yeah, it was late into the first half of Wise Owl.
Okay.
Or I think he got his first one early, and then the second one was floor 6 or 7 or something.
There was conversation had if I would give up a Shamshir that I would get a bandit, so we're gonna have words later.
Right. Yeah, I only got 1 Shamshir. This run looked like.
I know. I couldn't have my Wolverine claws this time. I was a little sad about it.
So it looks
Wolverine
like
claws with Shamshir.
yeah. So it looks like Rishi has about 13 minutes to beat his best time, 13 minutes to get to Utan and defeat him. I think it might be doable.
Yeah, he's got 14, 15, 16. And then I haven't been looking at what he's been collecting, but I mean, yeah, it's still possible. Oh god, I was gonna ask something else, I forgot. Oh yeah. What do you think about the matchup versus Mike Zord? Are you feeling confident about that?
Mike, I feel like is definitely the more experienced runner. So if RNG's not on my side, I don't know if I got a hope and a prayer on that one.
Yeah, he's just insanely good at menuing, is the thing. Like, watching him. Maybe you have the leg up on mashing, though. I feel like you might have the leg up on mashing, you know? You got mashing, he's got menuing.
Yeah, but you think the 30 seconds saved in dialogue is going to help with as much menuing as happens in the game?
Not exactly, but, you know, there's still... It's not going to be, you know, a blowout, I don't think. I think it'll be close, you know, and, you know, it is an RNG game, so... I think you got a very real shot. Very solid chance.
Yeah, I think it will be a very close match because before this tournament I was de-rusting with Mike actually. I was racing against Mike maybe like 3 or 4 times we did races. And he was pretty consistent. Like he pretty much got like maybe like around 215 average, I think. Like he got pretty like 210 even, like pretty close a few times, so
Yeah, the last 2 races that I've done here have been my worst times since running this particular category. So I can definitely see how that RNG is playing a huge factor in everything. And I mean, this is the first, I think, run in general done on Speed Gaming where I haven't obtained a bandit. So it's it'll be interesting for sure. right? I'm gonna put my heart and soul into it, and we'll just see what happens.
You have made quite a run so far. Since you lost our game, you've pulled it out, and you find yourself in the top 4. We could say actually definitively. So that's been I don't know. You're coming back for revenge, I guess. Is kind of the story we can say.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I think we are getting close to the end of the tournament here. Now it's just about when you and Mike get your race scheduled, we will also schedule ours afterwards. We will have 2
we're
races
thinking
in a row.
Almost around the same time.
Sure.
Is what we were discussing.
Yeah. So we have we could have 2 races in a row. Okay, maybe not the same day, but close to each other.
I feel like if we have the option, we should do them on different days. Because 2 on the same day is just kind of too much dark cloud for one day.
Can you have too much of a good thing?
Yes. It's possible. You can have too much cake.
I don't know. I only
Too
see
much
that a
cherry
problem for diabetic.
I don't know about you, but I can only eat so much cake or anything. After a while, I'm just no more. Please.
I do remember very shortly, or very quickly into my adult life, living away from my home for the first time. Hadn't been on my own more than a week or 2, and I probably downed a tub of ice cream all day long as far as consumption is concerned. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, to each their own, I suppose. I've always just kind of been I don't like eating too much. It just doesn't sit well with me. Even at Thanksgiving, everyone else is just gorging themselves, and I'm no, a few chicken bones is enough for me. A few drumsticks, I mean.
Yeah, I can say too full is a problem, and I'm right there with you. I don't like the discomfort of it, but
yeah.
So what are we still looking for?
So we're looking for Kaiser to beat Utan.
We don't know if we're missing specific Atla at this moment.
I don't think anyone's been watching.
Yeah, I don't know which Atla Milita there is.
Chrissy's the only one who knows.
Okay. We're definitely still looking for something, and it's not the exit.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's getting way too close because he has 7 minutes left and 1 more floor. That next floor has to be very fast if he wants to get this done. I mean, if he wants to get if he wants to beat his previous time, that is.
Right. So far, it looks like the routing's a little kind of all over the place.
As far as this floor, you mean?
Well, not just this floor. I'm just there wasn't really much rhyme or reason. It looks like we've backtracked quite a few times trying to find these keys.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one floor earlier where he was going around looking for the key, and he didn't realize that there were mimics. So he was skipping every single chest. And then one of the mimics, of course, had the chestnut.
See, I know the mimic floors and divine beast pretty well. As far as wise owl, I'm not entirely sure. So I mean, there were definitely moments where I wanted to skip more chests, but I couldn't recall whether there was mimics or not.
Yeah, it does help to have the Glitched has a beginner's guide that just has all the mimic floors listed, and having that pulled up. Or what I do is when I run a full game run, I'll literally have images of the mimics next to each split, so I know exactly which floors have mimics on them. Yeah. That's my preferred way to do it.
See, and I have to go back and look at the chart for gems because I know there's 3 gems that give attack, but outside of Garnet, I just can't think of them off the top of my head. So every time I get a gem, I'm always looking.
It's Peridot and Topaz.
Okay.
Peridot has Holy and Beast and Plant. And Topaz just has attack. Topaz is like the worst of the 3.
I mean, I think it has Sky.
Yeah, but it's like, what do you need Sky for? You're not hitting the bats anyway.
Right.
Didn't you need Sky for the Divine Beast title route? I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Not a lot of it, though. You need 1 Sky attachment from Page's house. Actually, yeah, you don't really need any extra. You can get 1 Sky from Page's house, and then that's enough.
Oh yeah, I remember now. You only need Sky to get to double impact, and you only need like 1 or 2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need Sky that much. I think you need it for the Bone Slingshot route. Like, you need a fair amount because you stop at Dragon's Y, and that requires some Sky.
Okay, is Chrissy done here with the dungeon?
Looks like we're heading to the last, or we've opened the last floor. Whether or not we still need that Atlas to be seen. Okay.
I saw he picked up a 2nd floor, so I'm guessing that's it.
The final stretch, perhaps. Unless we have... Okay, we do have Bro. Yeah, looks like we're building the house now.
Yeah, looking for 3 little Atla in the forest on the second half. That's rough, to say the least.
Yeah, it can be really quick or really agonizing.
Oh yeah, and I don't think Ryu saw this, but yeah, Chrissy had quite the unlucky floor 6 in Divine Beast Cave. Probably had to revisit like 2 times there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the next floor he had to leave and come back again too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Floor 7.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough. I mean, I'd run out of repair powders, but I had some extra weapons that pulled through. Just
Yeah, it's always nice when you don't have to leave. You can just I don't know, do it all in one shot.
tell you, Dran, I was real excited. I had stamina potions going into Dran, and then he spun around and knocked me on my butt a couple times. That was.
You still killed him in 4 hits.
So
We were betting on how many hits it would take, and I guess 4, and I was like, yes, I got it.
I mean, I didn't actually place any bets. I kind of forgot to, but
No,
I think-
I expect my $20 PayPal.
damn it.
Yep. You have a week. I'm kidding, of course. We didn't say anything. He was just like, bet on it. I was like, okay.
Yeah. But then again, I'm pretty sure I will have guessed 4 as well. I like it's one of those cases like where you guess something but you just don't say it out loud. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if we both bet on the same thing, it wouldn't have been fun anyway. I mean, it could have been 3, maybe, if, like, he did, like, 3 jump slashes. But why would he?
well, I had that one jump slash connected before he ran off. Maybe.
No. The bomb purchasing begins.
Don't sell the sun too.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
Oh, yeah.
Instant
I feel like
regret.
everyone's made that mistake. At
I
least
would have
once.
forfeited. At this point, I would have forfeited. I mean,
Right.
you sell the story, Sundew. We're done with the run.
Right. He'd sell the run at that point.
Yeah.
I hope he was counting bombs.
Yeah.
Should have enough.
Well, there goes the timer goes red, so that's unfortunate, but at least it was
He
an
did not
attempt.
PP.
Chris was able to skip a lot more Atla than I was.
Oh yeah, and speaking of which, Chrissy managed to get everything in the first half, like, of Wise All. I think he got everything by floor 7, so he was able to skip everything on
Oh,
floor
wow.
8, which I don't think I've ever seen that.
That was unusual, yeah. We were both surprised. We were like, why is he skipping Atla on floor 7?
Yeah, to
running
get
right
that
by
many rivers, especially before floor 8. That's wild.
Yeah. But then, of course, he had the freaking Mimic floor on floor 8 where he didn't know there were Mimics. So it kind of all went down the drain.
Yeah.
But that is kind of like the only thing that can really save time in that first half is if you do that. Or, I mean, if you get all the stuff you need on floor 7. Really unusual to see. Alright, how many bombs we got?
Hopefully enough.
It looks like enough.
Going for 1 stack. Oh, that's a meme again.
I hate when Utan. That's such a troll. He just flies across the screen for no reason.
Oh, I need to be careful with his health here.
Yeah, there's no revive that could come back. Well, he does have a stand-in, so.
I think he
he
can
m-
take one hit and be fine.
I'm not sure, because there is... Utan has 2 different attacks that deal each different amount of damage, so...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't particularly like doing 2 stacks. I understand the convenience of not going back into your menu, but I feel like I am not quick with the transition from one slot to the next.
I do need to practice that. So I don't get hit in the transition, yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, and Chrissy is done as well.
GG's.
GGWP.
And
So-
I already upgraded the brackets.
Sweet. GG's Chrissy.
Hello?
Hello. GG.
Man, I hate this game. GG, Ryu. I hope you beat Mike next round.
We'll see. I'll be expecting that bandit in my mail. Please and thank you.
No. After that DBC, I'm allowed to have 2 bandit slingshots. Oh man,
I mean,
probably
if you can
played.
have 5 champions.
Yeah, that is true. We didn't have Wolverine this time around. But like, I don't know if I played really bad in DBC, but I felt like it was being very rough with me throughout.
Well, I had to. I fought 2 dragons with no bombs. So was it was it that level of rough?
I'll make a list and I'll send it with that bandit slingshot. But something, I did have 1 victory though. I didn't PB, I didn't win, but I got 3-minute gold on Utan, or yeah, the Owl Force. So I'm happy. RNG Fest Deluxe. Aye. Oh, man, I don't have to. Well, I'm still gonna do more runs of this because I want sub 230 before I
Yeah.
stop.
Oh, something I wanted to ask you. Are you playing on PS4?
Yes, I am.
We were having a discussion on whether or not that's slower or faster than PS2.
I mean,
I don't know. That
like
might factor
I have
into
the
it too.
NTC version, so we can definitely just like we can find out. So yeah, we can look into that. It probably has better load times, like I guess maybe depending on the.
I don't even know if
laser
it
reader
does.
and-
I feel like there's some like compatibility conversion problem with PS4. Maybe I don't know.
But yeah, I at least I felt the first star of the game was hell, and then when I got into the Alpha Forests, which I thought was gonna be worse, I actually started getting like all weapons and all slingshots and all power ups. Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah,
So-
I noticed that on floor 3 you got bandit, and then you got chopper, and you got a third big chest. I think it was a clown. So
yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I've run Pokemon before, and Pokemon splits are usually like they don't really matter if you gold or not, because again, it's just a lot of RNG based, right? I feel like Wise Alpha Course is kind of the same, depending on what floor layout you get, and like
Most
you find the
of
key.
clouds that way.
Yeah, suddenly you have like this massive split. It's like, oh, minus 10 minutes. How did that? That's a lot though. But for me,
It
that
still
with
does
the-
feel really good when it happens.
Well, I
Yeah.
think with my last no warp that I PB'd, it says that on my final split I saved like an hour, and I didn't truly save an hour. The whole reason it's so warped like that is because I ended up deleting my golds at some point. So like when it went from that average split to the gold split, it was just like, oh wow, you saved an hour, and it's just like, no way, dude.
fake goals are the best. Oi, oi, oi. All right. Yeah, man, that was a great race. Thank you again for taking your time off work and everything for getting in this early race.
Any excuse not to work, I'm good with it.
Hey, we gotta have more tournaments then. Right?
Cyber% next.
maybe.
100%.
Full game next, Monkas.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think
you're right.
if you do a full game, you might get like 4 people to join in.
Without saying too much, maybe there's brewing something that's
Ooh.
related to that. Ooh. If you guys want to know more,
Intriguing.
you better watch the finals where World of Wind is going against either ryushon or Mike, I guess? Or is there no? Or do you have one?
Are you counting me
battle
out? Did
right
you
now?
just count me out?
I
You're saying I
don't.
can't beat Word
Wait,
of Wind?
hold on. I don't remember the bracket.
Are you
I thought
saying
it was.
that I'm gonna lose?
Monica, think
no.
it's-
Like,
I'm
wait.
still
So
in it,
are you
okay?
are
I'm
you in the
still
winner?
here.
Are you in the
Yeah,
winners or
yeah,
losers
I'm gonna-
brackets now?
Winners.
Oh, so you. Okay, so you guys are the. Okay, sorry. I my head was only had the losers bracket in my head.
Yeah, it's fine. But no, I'm still in it. I
Damn.
got a chance. It's gonna come down to me and Word.
Oh heck yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've both set world
wait-
records this tournament, so
true.
it'll be an
Yeah.
exciting
True.
one.
We're
That's
gonna
gonna
end
be a
up.
crazy.
Yeah, synced finish for both of you. That's how it's gonna go down. That's not gonna happen, but yeah. No, but
It comes
yeah,
down
crazy
to
run.
milliseconds.
Yeah, photo finish.
Right.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like was my last run, so I just want to thank Speed Gaming for having me, and I also want to thank Word for doing this tournament with me, or sorry, organizing this tournament with me, and everybody else who wanted to join in on it. It's been great, really fun.
Yeah, and thank you for helping to organize it and doing everything that you did to make sure it ran smoothly. Not that it's over,
Dude,
but
I just threw a ball at the wall and checked if someone was home, and someone was home. So,
yeah, it was a great idea, and it's been working out great so far. So good call.
And it seems like everybody in chat is enjoying it as well. I think I saw multiple times. Oh, this is my favorite game. I loved this as a kid. What? How is this possible? Blah blah blah. It's such so nice to see that people haven't forgotten about this game. Maybe they have though, but they're reminded by watching us play it here. So that's really cool. But yeah, I'll shut up now so you guys can finish up, and yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, and it was good having you too, for sure. Okay, anything else to say, guys?
Right. Just to say that, yeah, I agree that it has been a fun tournament. It's been fun being part of the organizing, and I am excited to see like how it ends up. Still have 4 people in, so I think anything can happen still at this point.
Absolutely. You're going down.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm making a comeback. Don't you worry about it.
All right. I look forward to it. Okay.
Right.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Have
All
a great
right.
rest of your
Thanks
day, everybody.
to everyone for watching.
Blast.
Yep.
Yep.
Peace.
Catch y'all later.